Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're taking a look into a world that, well, many of us know pretty well or are definitely curious about. I'm talking about the Nintendo Switch, the consoles, the games, that whole vibrant ecosystem. So whether you're a hardcore player, practically living in Hyrule, or maybe you're totally new to it all and wondering what the fuss is about, this deep dive is really for you. We want to cut through the noise, give you the essentials, basically clear, actionable insights into what makes the Switch so popular.
It's a big landscape, definitely. Really diverse. We're talking the newest consoles, those top-rated games everyone talks about, and even some practical tips if you're just starting out. Our mission, I suppose, is to give you a solid grasp of why the Switch clicks with so many people and how you can, navigate everything it offers without getting overwhelmed. Think of it like a shortcut to being properly informed. Understanding that Nintendo magic, really. It's fascinating how they keep innovating, but stick to that core idea of fun for everyone.
Okay, let's unpack this then, because it's a really interesting time for Switch right now. The new Switch 2 console, the one everyone's been waiting for, it's finally here. Super exciting. But, and this is important, the older generation, particularly that OLED model, it's still fantastic. It absolutely holds its own. So maybe you're thinking about upgrading, getting the latest tech, or maybe you're just looking to jump in now. Either way, it's a great time to explore the whole Switch world. It feels less like a harsh replacement, More like I want new dot, more choice, which is kind of rare.
That's exactly it. The way Nintendo's handling the console lineup now, it's pretty smart in how it caters to different people, different budgets too. They haven't just said, okay, only buy this new one. You've basically got three clear options. First, there's the original Switch OLED model. And honestly, the screen on that thing is still gorgeous. That OLED tech means you get like really deep blacks, super vibrant colors. Games just pop, especially handheld. Hard to beat if visuals are your priority. Then yeah, the new Switch 2. Obviously promises better performance, new features, future-proofing, basically. And finally, you still got the Switch Lite. That's the handheld-only one. It's smaller, lighter, costs less, great entry point, or, perfect if you just want something for travel.
Right, so it's not just about how much you spend, it's about how you play, where you play. That makes a lot of sense. You can go for the brand new Switch 2 Tech dot or that amazing OLED screen if visuals are key for you, or grab the Lite for pure portability and value. It's definitely not one size fits all. That flexibility is great. You find the console that fits you, seems very user focused. But let's be real for a second. The console is just the box, isn't it? The real magic, the actual reason we love the Switch, it's the games. So we've put together a list, 9 must-play games that really show off what the platform can do. We've got single-player epics, stuff that's great for 2 players, and yeah, those brilliant party games that get everyone involved. So whether you play solo, want something for you and your partner, or you need to entertain the whole family, trust me, there's something in here for pretty much everyone. Okay, first category, the social and energetic, games designed for laughing together, bit of friendly competition, making memories, basically. First up, you almost have to have this one. Nintendo Switch Sports. It's a classic for a reason. It's not just minigames. The motion controls make it feel really immersive. Loads of sports, too. Badminton, bowling, tennis, sword fighting, boxing, golf, even fishing, which is surprisingly chill. What makes it so good for groups is how easy it is to pick up. Someone who's never gamed before can grab a Joy-Con and instantly get the hang of swinging a racket or rolling a bowling ball. Absolutely perfect for getting people moving at family get-togethers, holidays, or just a casual weekend with friends. Someone will end up making a dramatic lunge across the living room. Guaranteed. Then, of course, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, is it even a party without Mario Kart? It's not just a racing game. It's like a cultural touchstone. Genuinely fun for all ages. There's enough strategy with items and shortcuts to keep experienced players hooked, but it's accessible enough for kids too. Quick tip, if you want to amp it up, get those little steering wheel accessories. They usually come in pairs. Adds a nice bit of tactile fun, especially when you're drifting. Feels good. Now, if you need the ultimate party game experience, Mario Party Superstars, this is the one. It just guarantees laughs and maybe some friendly arguments every single time. It brings back classic boards and mini games from the older Mario Party titles, so it feels really refined, polished. The genius of Mario Party is that mix of skill and pure, infuriating luck. Anyone can snatch victory right at the end, which keeps everyone invested. Total chaos, but brilliant fun. And for something with a bit more high-energy action, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Iconic fighting game. It's amazing solo, great with a partner, or just pure chaotic fun as a party game. The roster is insane. Characters from basically every major Nintendo series, plus guests. It makes matches totally unpredictable, exciting, and you can play it forever. Plus, you can have up to 8 players fighting locally at once. Or do 4-on-4 team battles online. Just huge variety. Last one in this social group, Overcooked. All you can eat. Oh man, this game. It's hilarious. A super fast-paced cooking game where trying to work together often just descends into shouting in a fun way. This version bundles both games and all the extra content, so you get loads to play through. Simple idea. Cook and serve food fast. But the kitchens themselves are designed to cause maximum chaos. Moving platforms, fires, perfect for couples or friends who don't mind yelling instructions or accusations at each other. A real test of teamwork.
Yeah, and if you step back and look at these games, what's really striking is how good they are at fostering actual connection, creating those shared moments you remember later. It's way beyond just playing a game near someone. These demand you interact, communicate, sometimes work together, sometimes mess each other up playfully. Nintendo just gets this kind of design, doesn't it? And the Switch hardware itself, with those easy-to-detach Joy-Cons, makes multiplayer so simple. It often becomes less about who wins or loses and more about the funny stories afterwards. Remember when you threw the burger off the truck and overcooked?
Exactly. Or landing that perfectly timed blue shell in Mario Kart.
Right. They tap into that basic human thing of wanting to share fun experiences.
Those stories are the best part.
Okay, let's shift gears now. From shared chaos to maybe more solitary, deep experiences. This is the immersive and adventurous category. Games with big stories, huge worlds you can just get lost in. And leading the charge here has to be The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild, calling it an epic adventure, almost doesn't do it justice. It's a masterclass in open-world design. The freedom is just incredible. You're Link, waking up after 100 years, exploring this massive, beautiful land of Hyrule. What made it so revolutionary was you could go anywhere, right from the start, tackle things in any order, discover secrets everywhere, solve amazing puzzles, fight cool monsters, collect tons of weapons that actually break, which adds strategy, and ultimately, figure out how to defeat Calamity Ganon and save Zelda. But it's your journey. It didn't just change Zelda. It kind of changed open world games entirely. Definitely most fun if you love adventure. Every cliff, you can climb it.
It really does raise that interesting question, though. How do games like Breath of the Wild actually do that? How do they push open world design and player freedom so far?
It's not just about making a big map, is it? It's about making a world that feels alive, that reacts to you. It encourages you to experiment, rewards your curiosity. It doesn't constantly tell you where to go.
Right, no hand-holding.
Exactly. It gives you tools, a consistent set of physics rules, and then trusts you to figure it out. That creates this huge sense of engagement. Every choice feels like it matters how you approach an enemy camp, what you cook. It's all driven by systems interacting in logical, sometimes surprising ways. Creates unique stories for every player. It moves away from just ticking off map icons. Hyrule feels genuinely real because of it.
That idea of emergent gameplay is so key. Okay, moving to our third category, the unique and innovative. These are games doing something genuinely different, pushing beyond traditional gaming ideas. First one, and this really blew me away, Ring Fit Adventure. This is honestly the best workout disguised as a game I've ever seen. It uses special accessories, the Ring-Con, and a leg strap to track your movements, and it cleverly mixes RPG gameplay with actual fitness exercises. Even just 5 or 10 minutes feels like you're doing something active. But 30, 60 minutes, that's a proper workout. The amazing thing is it keeps you hooked long-term because there's a story. Leveling up, fun combat against fitness monsters. It targets different muscles, lets you customize routines. Absolutely most fun for fitness. You're fighting a dragon by doing squats. Then there's Animal Crossing. Happy Home Paradise. Now, this isn't a full game itself. It's DLC for New Horizons. But it's fantastic. Super relaxing, really cozy simulation gameplay. Perfect for unwinding. You basically become a vacation home designer for the animal villagers. They give you requests, you build their dream getaway on this island paradise. It's all about creativity, interior design, huge catalog of items, loads of customization. Play solo, just designing, or you can share your creations online. Great for creative types or anyone who just wants to chill out. Pure escapism. And finally, something really out there, Mario Kart Live. Home Circuit. This uses augmented reality to turn your actual room into a Mario Kart track. It's wild. You control a real little RC cart that has a camera on it. That camera beams video to your Switch, and the game overlays virtual racers, items, track gates right onto your living room floor. Kids and adults both seem to love setting up custom tracks with chairs and cushions, then racing through the house. Okay, really important note here though. You absolutely need the special kit with the physical cart. And critically, it does not work with every Switch model. The Switch Lite can't support it. You need the detachable Joy-Cons and the IR camera functionality. So always check compatibility before you buy this one.
What's so cool there is just the raw innovation, isn't it? Especially how they're pushing the idea of what a game is. You've got Ring Fit blending gaming with genuine physical activity.
Yeah.
And Mario Kart Live. using AR to merge the virtual game with your real-world space. These aren't just gimmicks. They create genuinely new kinds of experiences. Ring Fit shows gaming can actually help build healthy habits. Mario Kart Live makes your own home the playground. Nintendo's always done this, right? Wii Motion controls, the DS touchscreen.
True.
These games carry on that tradition, finding new ways for us to play and interact, both digitally and physically.
Okay, now this is where it gets super practical for anyone thinking about the Switch or maybe wanting to get more out of theirs. Let's tackle some frequently asked questions, the stuff people always wonder about. First, what are the hot new Switch games right now? What should you be looking at? Well, definitely high on the list is The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, builds on Breath of the Wild in amazing ways. Then there's Super Mario Bros. Wonder, a brilliant reinvention of 2D Mario. It looks incredible. And Pikmin 4 is getting a lot of love too. Charming strategy, lots to discover, all huge, critically acclaimed titles. Next up, the big one. Are there free games on the Switch? Can you play without spending loads? Yes, absolutely. There are tons of great free-to-play games. Big names like Fortnite, obviously. Also Fall Guys for that chaotic fun. Apex Legends if you like faster action. And even cute puzzle games like Pokemon Cafe Remix. Plus, and this is a big plus, if you subscribe to Nintendo Switch Online, you get access to a whole library of classic NES and SNES games, a real treasure trove, and online play, cloud saves. Okay, and finally, a super practical one. Memory cards. How big should you get? This trips people up because digital downloads can be huge. Our general advice, start with at least 128 GB, maybe get you into 66 GB if you know you'll download a lot. But if you're someone who mainly buys digital games, you rarely buy physical cartridges. You might want to go straight for 512 GB. Seriously, games can easily be 5 GB, 10 GB, 15 GB, sometimes more. A bigger card just saves you the headache of constantly deleting stuff to make room.
Yeah, those practical bits, they seem small, but they make a huge difference to your actual experience. Knowing about file sizes, memory cards, free games, the online subscription, it helps you avoid those little frustrations. It just lets you make smarter choices about your setup right from the start, so you can get the most out of the console without hitting annoying roadblocks later on.
Yeah.
It's about setting yourself up for a smooth ride.
So wrapping this all up, what does it really mean for you listening right now? It means the Nintendo Switch platform offers this incredible mix, variety, accessibility, innovation.
Yeah.
It's all there. You've got different console choices for how you want to play, whatever your budget. And then this massive, amazing library of games we've touched on. Something for every mood, every taste, every type of player. Whether you want fitness, party chaos, or a massive adventure to lose yourself in.
Yeah.
It's remarkably easy to find something that clicks. It's more than just a console, really. It's like an invitation to explore all kinds of fun.
And that kind of leads to one last thought, something to maybe mull over. Given everything the Switch offers, this huge range, you've got intense physical workouts, you've got totally creative design tools, chaotic party games that build bonds, deep solo stories. How does a platform like this actually change our idea of what gaming even means? Is it just entertainment? Or does the way it blends tech and fun, the way it fits into different parts of our lives, does it actually enrich our daily routines in ways we maybe don't always think about? Something to consider next time you hear that satisfying click of the Joy-Con sliding into place.